Of everything I've ever read or written, there's no story I've loved more than ours. I was not your typical little girl dreaming of Prince Charming and glass slippers and fairy tale endings. If I ever got married, I wanted to walk down the aisle in jeans and a baseball cap. No flowers, no frills. And while I've grown to embrace and love being feminine and beautiful, I know that if I still wanted to wear a hat instead of a veil, you'd be perfectly okay with it. And that to me is the definition of a fairy tale.
You know, the theme of their wedding, the love of the game. What do we find so compelling about baseball or any other sport? And that is every single game has its own story. And that's no different than Jess and Kenny's game. They have their own story as well on how this all came about.
Jessica and Kenny, neither of you were anticipating or looking for love when you found each other. You were simply out to have fun, let loose with some mutual friends, watch a little baseball, and forget about the stresses of life.
The first time we met was through his best man, Kelsey. We were at a spring training event here in Arizona.
Reds versus Indians, a traditional Ohio State game. I was playing catch with little kids on the hill, and she came over and started playing catch with them as well. And the rest is history.
Sure, there may have been an attraction on Kenny's end, but to you, Jessica, he was just another 40-something admirer that you guys often just so joked about, and then you brushed him off.
Definitely wasn't love at first sight, you know. We just had a little conversation, and nothing really developed for a few months, so.
As we all know, Kenny is kind of like a sense of humor. It's an acquired taste. But as I told Jess before, the minute that Kenny saw her in some of our game watches at the Ohio State game watches, he said, "Who is that? I want to meet her." I believe for him it was love at first sight. At the moment that he saw her, he knew he would do anything to earn her heart and to be with her here today and forever. Then one weekend that summer, Kenny was taking care of his Aunt Lisa and Uncle Mark's house and decided to throw a throwback 90s party. And when I walked in, Jess saw me and goes, "What are you doing here?" I go, "What do you mean, what am I doing here? Kenny's my little brother. What are you doing here?" "Well, Kenny invited me." And that's the first time that their connection began.
I'm crawling in your heart. Love in moderation is all you ever gave, but look inside, 'cause the sting of the sensation, it flickers like a drug there in your eyes, and you feel it, but you fight it.
Even in the first encounter, there was a comfortability, an easiness to conversation, and being in each other's company. And of course, the common love for the American favorite pastime that eventually drew you back together. Something in the universal line that afternoon, despite resistant hearts and minds, and has brought us to this very moment as you prepare to pledge your love and lives to one another.
You envy all the others. You're thumbing through the words just to feel the high. Will you ever see it?
It makes me excited. There's nothing in life that I enjoy as much as I do when I'm with him. Everything is better. Yeah, he just makes my whole world just happier.
She makes me feel great. I mean, I wake up every day counting my lucky stars that I have her. I think she's way out of my league.
My words dear to the place we've built to find. I'm crawling in your heart. I'm crawling in your heart. I'm crawling in your heart.
I knew I loved him when he first read his poetry to me. Just really showed his creative and artistic mind. Like I said, he was just a very deep person, and I knew in that moment that I loved him.
Fight it. We can sail away tonight and follow.
I've never felt a love like this before. I can see it in her eyes. I've never felt someone care for me as much as she does. And I'm impressed by it every day.
I'm crawling in your heart.
You have found in each other a best friend, a partner, and a place to call home. What began as an innocent afternoon of tossing fly balls has grown into this beautiful love story.
Take dance giving, no this dance is ending. Bow before the curtain, bow and see you sitting.
True love says the two of you are just better together than you are apart. When you enter into marriage, you enter into life's most important relationship.
All I ever wanted in life was a stunning blonde that was smarter than me, loved baseball, and laughed at my horrible jokes. How lucky we are to have the ability to make each other laugh at any given moment. That factor alone will keep us smiling, ageless, and always having something to look forward to. I live for the look in your eyes as they connect with my soul, even when I'm not looking. Your glow when you smile and the vibration in my veins when you fit perfectly in my arms. I vow to be there for you through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I vow to always catch whatever life throws. I promise to be your harness as we start this climb, tethered and locked till the end of time. I take you to be my wife, my one and only favorite muse. Rain or shine, win or lose. Every story is based on heart. Mine is yours, and the tale we start.
Gaining speed, I need you
To dance in the rain, hold your hand through hard times and pain. Make the most of each moment together, I promise you. To play catch on the beach till I'm old, gray, and weak. Your teammate for life, I promise you. To joke and be silly, keep life fun, and always stay witty. Make you smile and laugh each day, I promise you. To love without condition, through scars and imperfections, no doubts in my conviction, I promise you. To always believe in the power of you and me. To fight for this love, I promise you. To stand by your side as your lover, partner, best friend, and wife. Now and forever, I do.
I bestow upon you the most honorable title that may exist between a man and a woman. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kenny, wait for it. You may kiss your bride.
Wake up to the glory of a bridal morning. Roll on, train, don't slow down now. Only gaining speed, I need you. Lead the way out.
Say it out loud, we're moving the world around. Careful.
Jess, you have found a wonderful, loving, caring, and might I add, very handsome partner in Kenny. You two are like peas and carrots. You complement and complete each other. Kenny, I know she loves you with all of her being.
They'll say, and they'll say it out loud.
You are her best friend, her soulmate, her partner, and the love of her life. And today we officially welcome you into our family with open arms and entrust our heart and soul to you. We value the love, laughter, and security that you give to our daughter.
I say it now, we're starting a revolution against our own confusion. There will be no illusion when we say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Kenny and Jess, it's our honor to be here to enjoy this moment. Your new game has just begun. We ask that you be blessed with the enjoyment of adventure, connections, and love together for a season that never ends. Congratulations.
I do want to say that a lifetime of love is a priceless gift, and I know that is exactly what you guys share. So I want everyone to raise their glasses to Kenny and Jessica. I wish you guys the best.
Jess, you have our total support as a couple. May you be blessed with an abundance of love and happiness, sarcasm and trivia games, and may today's joy always stay with you. We wish the two of you all the best for a long, healthy, and happy life together. Cheers.